Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Algester Sports Club, where we're here today for the third round of the Premier League 2022. And what a great game we got here this morning. We got Algester playing against Tweed Ospreys, and in co-commentary with me this morning is one of Queensland's finest up and rising stars, and bloke that knows these teams pretty well is young Mitchell Mears. Good morning, Mitchell.
Good morning, Robbie. How are you, buddy?
That's good, mate. So, all good. And you know a little bit about this club, mate. You live pretty close by. It's one of your old clubs. And now, of course, you're down at Broadbeach.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't live too far from here, so I thought I might come down and have a look.
And wrap you in this co-commentary with me, mate. So great to have you on board, Mitch, just for sure. And some great matchups we got here this morning. As for those of you who aren't aware, we had, as I said, round 6 last night. We're up at Caloundra. We left Caloundra at 5:15 this morning. And we got here just about 7:15 and set up, and it's a pleasure to be here. I must admit, the club rooms, Mitch, and the whole presentation of this facility looks absolutely first class. Improved out of sight.
It is, yeah. The club's done a lot of renovations over the last few years, so they're doing some more coming up in the next few months, so yeah, it's going to be a completely new look for them.
Mate, absolutely. And what a great game we got here too this morning with two fine skips. And you're going to run through the Livestream rink?
Yep, so leading up for Algester, you got Wade Clayton, second is Curtis Black, third Glenn Pitts and Mason Lewis skipping. And for the Tweed Heads side, you got Max Jeffrey, Bo Manton, Chloe Stewart, and Peter Taylor.
Mate, what a great matchup we got here this morning with two very experienced teams. Mate, class all the way through it, so should be one heck of a game. We see a good bowl here once again by Max Jeffrey, never far away. That wind really starting to pick up now too, and there's going to be one or two showers by the sound of things. I know Robbie's frantically trying to get umbrellas ready in case it does rain. I'll just give you a quick rundown on the weather when my phone kicks in, wants to talk to us. That was Curtis pulling up across it. So it's 25 degrees here at the moment, Mitch. There's a possibility of 0.4 millimetre of rain, and it's got the winds at 24 kilometres an hour, and the humidity is 51%. And yesterday, Algester come off a slight loss.
Yeah, that was against the Pine Rivers Pirates.
Yep.
Yeah, Piney win 2-1, I believe.
Okay. So we can hear that wind really starting to howl now. You see those Henselite flags really starting to float around. We see Curtis just running through the head there. I tell you what, it pulls up. It's in a very good home there. And not a bad bowl there from Curtis. He said he just missed getting shot, but his bowl has landed in a very good location. So this is Bo. Yeah, not far away again. Two good bowls there by Bo, isn't he? He's a very consistent performer. I think he came up from New South Wales, didn't he, Mitch? You remember correctly?
I think so. I think you're correct there.
Bit of a wild guess, mate, but there's only a few states to choose from. Only had another 6 to go. So anyways, no, of course, Glenn on the mat at the moment, very experienced campaigner. A few down here, and not going to be too far away. Might ease the pain. No, perfect weight. Look at that wind pull that bowl across the head. You see the wind's really starting to pick up. But on the other rinks too, a couple of good matchups there also too, Mitch, if you'd like to go through them. So we see Chloe Stewart coming to the mat now. So on the rink beside, we've got...
So we got Zach Adams, Greg Coletti, Billy Matilas and Cullen Litfin up against Jesse Cottle, Lindsay Clark, Nikki Cahill and Kelvin Kirko.
Hey, not a bad matchup there neither, young Mitch.
No, that could be anyone's game, that one.
Yes, particularly in these conditions too, mate.
Oh, yeah.
And, of course, on the far rink...
So, you got, leading up for Algester, you got Desi Can, you got Dennis Caruana, Johnny Steele and Judd Percy skipping. Playing against Damien Delgado, Jaden Cottle, Ty Jesberg and Wayne Turley.
Mate, I tell you what, you got class all the way through those teams there, Mitch. It's going to be a very interesting morning watching this one too, because even down the reserve grade rinks, mate, there's a lot of pretty handy players down there too, mate. So
yeah,
it's class all over. You're in the Algester area. Come on down and say good day to us, and be great to see you down here. We see Chloe, Stewart. It looks like I reckon they're holding probably 3 shots there. Do you reckon?
Yeah, it'll be close to that. Yeah.
I think Chloe playing a deliberate bowl here around the back, trying to cover these ones here. It's not a bad home there by young Chloe.
No, it's smart play, especially in these conditions.
Well, you're better off getting there early, aren't you, mate? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Great to have everybody on board if we can share it out there. So I think Robbie might be right. I just felt a bit of raindrops on the... Anyway, it's not going to be much. There is blue sky out there. I can see the blue sky. Good morning, everybody. Great to have you on board. I'll tell you what, not far away from this. Oh, is there a kill?
I think it's still on.
Great attempt there by Mason. Well, looks as though it must be on, so he just didn't get enough of it, mate. Tell you what, Peter Taylor's not going to be too far away from this.
It looks pretty good here.
He doesn't want to slice the kitty though.
Ooh.
He just missed the slice.
It's run through a little bit.
Yeah, he has. He'll be holding a few shots there though. So Mason with his next bowl. His first bowl was only just went through the head. Tell you what, he's got pretty much an open draw, but there's an art to this though, isn't there, Mitch, when you're drawing really to the boundary peg, aren't you? Where you're so used to drawing to that centre line, particularly now that you're back playing lead instead of skipping. It's a whole new scenario.
It's a good track here from Tails.
He's played this pretty well, mate. He's in front of this bowl. Oh,
I don't know.
That did pull up, didn't it? I think that may be... just the one. Handy pick up there. Mason got him out of trouble there, Mitch. So I reckon they were about 3 down there, mate.
I think they were, yeah.
So I think he basically was going more for the kitty and the drink, but he got the edge of it, mate. And so anyway, did his jobs. So we see Algester has started the game off very, very well. So I better put some glasses on and say hello to everybody. I think Robbie's been doing some painting, mate. There's white spots everywhere. Morning, Clint and Carmen. Fiona Hall, how you going? Yeah, the wind's following us. I say, g'day, Mary. Good to have you watching us too from Scotland. G'day, Adam Liddell. Christopher Norris. Hey, Thorpe, how are you, mate? Yeah, we were at Kalina last night, mate. It's good to see you yesterday afternoon, Thorpe. Hey, John. Michael Burgess, how are you, mate? Good to have everybody on board. Can share it out there. So we see Max Jeffrey, not going to be too far away. It should be a good tussle between these two. Been watching Wade Clayton play for a while now, and I'll tell you what, the young lad's impressed me. He put so much time and effort into his game. He's improving every time I see him. G'day, Mr. Baker. How are you, mate? Tell you what,
Wade's pretty good here.
Yeah, he's not going to be far away, mate.
That's a good correction there.
Again, that wind just pulling it across the line, though, Mitch, isn't it? It's getting, it's coming in gusts, really, isn't it? It's not consistent.
No, it swells around here at Algester, so it's pretty unpredictable.
Yeah, Max, you just need a bit more run on that one there. He had a pretty reasonable line on that. But, not what you call, it's basically what you call a very slight drizzle out there, but it has stopped now, so we see Curtis on the mat now. Got a nice line on this. His bowl should start working into the head, not going to be too far away. Gone to a very good home there. His grass line, in actual fact, is pretty well spot on. But it just dropped into the ditch. It just fell. Thought it was going to end up in a very good spot. G'day, Tom. How are you, mate? Should be a cracker too, bud. Yeah, handy little home there by Bo there, Mitch, just sitting in behind the head. And while we're playing the wide hand, that bowl can always come into play, can't it?
It can, yeah. Especially when it's behind. Anything could happen once the jack's moved.
Yeah. Now Curtis, he has corrected.
I don't know if he's got the weight to be out.
Yeah. So Bo on the mat now. Tell you what, he's got this pretty well pointed too. He's got Max's bowl in front of him. I don't think he's going to need Max's bowl though.
Nah, he's done it clean.
Just touched the kitty. Yeah, I think that's good enough for shot. I don't know what you think, Mitch, but I think it could be.
I think Algester is still holding 2 at the moment.
Okay, so it just ran through a little bit further. So these camera angles can be very deceiving at times, Mitch, when you watch the screen. Yeah. I notice you just knock your head around the monitor and look on the screen, mate. Are you cheated? Oh, dear. So, I said, Pitsy on the mat at the moment. Flynn Pitts, very experienced campaigner. And I said, these matchups all the way through, this should be a crack of a game. Is he under this? Boy, is he under it. What a bowl.
Beautiful.
That's a great bowl there by Glenn. G'day, Brody. How are you, mate? John O'Brien watching from Wales. Good on you, mate. Hey, Monkey. How are you, buddy? Yeah, young bloke of yours is going great guns, Chrissy. You and Ali done a great job with him, mate. Credit to you. Keep up the good work, son. Morning, Stephen Bell. So, Chloe. She's only got a couple of inches to draw this. But, any movement of the kitty, though, back to Bo's bowl there, sitting just behind the head, very beneficial.
Looks like to be on the tighter side.
Yeah, it hasn't got the weight there, mate. Weight was good in actual fact, yeah. That really did spring across the head there, didn't it? I actually thought it was going to pull up, but Green running very, very nicely in actual fact. Cohen Lifton did a great job here this morning. Of course, Michael Ross, the greenkeeper out here, mate, does a great job. Greens are always perfect condition. Pleasure to play on.
Looks pretty good here.
He's played 2 bombs, mate. There's 2 great bowls, mate. You don't get much better than that, even when you play, mate. Hey? You ought to come and get lessons off this boy, mate.
So
Alan, how old are you, mate?
She's having a run here.
Oh, gee whiz, I thought she would have got the 2 of them.
Yeah.
But just got enough of the outside bowl just to miss the second one. Very good attempt there by Chloe, though, I tell you. She's very unlucky not to get both of them.
So that opens it up for tails.
Well, it does too, mate. He's got a couple of options there. I said he's probably, if anything, he'd probably want to just trail Kitty, in my opinion. There's a couple of Bo's bowls there, both of them there on the left-hand side there, Mitch. He could turn this around from, could be 1, maybe 2 down into maybe 2 up, or maybe even 3 up if he sticks with it. So definitely got the options there, mate. G'day, Mary, watching from Ireland. Great to have you on board. Oh, he just touched that bowl. Unlucky, need another. Just a tiny bit of grass to get round that. No, audio's perfect here, Gary. It really is, mate. Sorry about that. G'day, Jodo. Is he going to get a little straightener? Oh, nearly got enough of it. Not bad. That's in fact, there's a very good catchment bowl there by Peter there. Skips go back to the mat now. Yeah, we left up at Kiwana this morning, mate, at 5:15, and had rain all the way to Brisbane. And as we come out here, there was blue sky galore to greet us. But we've got a little bit of cloud starting to come in now by the looks of it. Robbie's a little bit concerned about. But it's past us. So Mason had perfect line, just hasn't quite got the weight to get there though.
He trails at a metre, he can make 4.
Yeah. Well, that last bowl there with Peter Taylor's, though, I think is going to ease the pain. Yeah, he's got good weight on this one here, but not his grass line. So it's... Two shots. 2 shots to the Algester combination, so handy start by the lads. So Robbie's got the reserve grade scores on the right hand side, just underneath the master board, and got the other skips' names on the left hand side, just up above the sponsors' name. So, and of course they're the wonderful sponsors of this wonderful event. Henselite Choice of Champions, BCIB Insurance Brokers, Algester Sports Club, Club Helensvale, Science and Safety, Indigo Blue, Beachfront Apartments, and of course Bliss Wines by Barry Lester. Wonderful establishments that support our great game. And this week's live streaming round is sponsored by Henselite Choice of Champions and Algester Sports Club, where we're at the moment. Got to come down, magnificent lunch menu. They've got cold beer, they were telling me in there before. They got everything.
Yeah, they've got every beer in the house.
Hey, haven't they? Hey, thank you very much for those kind words, Beth. I had a good talk to Cohen this morning, and it was really good to catch up with him, Beth. So we see Max Jeffrey just trying to beat this bowl here from Wade. Wade Clayton started the game very, very well. I said he's a young man. There's big potential in this game of ours. He's a person that works very hard on his game, and he just loves it. It's great to see him take the time to find himself a Premier League club to see how he's going. Just going to pull across the head. He has got shot, which makes him now just got to improve slightly.
Yeah, he's only got to add a metre.
Yep. Hey, Michael Walker, John Hammond. How you going, John? Hope you get yourself better soon, mate.
Yeah, pretty good.
Yeah, just going to fall out, I think, though, Mitch. So Curtis Black, he's going to play his forehand, which is the wider hand of the two, Mitch, isn't it?
It's always that forehand side that's quite wider, so got to take a fair bit of grass out there for it to come back.
Yeah, he's not going to fall, just wedged in there. Good morning, Chris Parkinson. Good on you, Michael, down in Tassie. You reckon it's another lazy afternoon, mate, watching bowls. Good on you, mate. Tell you what, Bo's not far away with this one. He's a great bowl. Yeah, he played that very well, didn't he? He's started the game pretty well, really, Mitch. He's honed in on his work very early in the piece.
He has, yeah. He played well against us at Broadbeach the other week, so he's done very well.
Curtis just looking for a little bit more weight. Is he going to get an inside edge? Oh, he just missed it. That's a colossal home there for him, though, isn't it?
He gave it every opportunity.
Yep.
So.
G'day, Johnny Newell. How are you, mate? You blokes had a two good games yesterday, Johnny, from what I'm hearing. I was talking to a few of the boys last night, mate, and I reckon that they were lucky to get away with you blokes yesterday morning. And I'll tell you what, you gave Brody an awful shake last night, mate. I was talking to Mitch in co-commentary with him this morning, John, and he was telling me about the game, and he said they were pretty grateful to get away from it, mate, with a win. That's the beauty about Premier League, though, isn't it, really, Mitchell? When you think about it, the teams, they're so evenly matched. It always comes down to the last few ends, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
such a wonderful competition. So we see Glenn Pitts, of course, as I said, he's a very experienced campaigner.
Looks pretty good here.
Yeah, he's just going to get the wrong side of this bowl, and he's just going to miss it. Yeah, he really had to be just inside that bowl, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, Curtis got a lovely little bowl setting, just needs a little white thing over there, a little bit of help to get it over there. But again, as I said, Chloe Stewart, and what a great player Chloe is. You'd expect her to, we're probably around about 2.5 feet to add to their tally of 1 so far, which is Bo's bowl there on the run. You'd expect Chloe to give it a friend here. You can see there's quite a few people starting to turn up. A little bit cool this morning. It's a little bit inclement weather about, so I must say a big thank you to Robbie Allen for getting everything done this morning, but I must admit he was under adult supervision at all times, so there was no danger. A great bowl there by Chloe too, mate. So Glenn watching this very intently.
Looks a lot closer here.
Oh mate, what a great bowl. He's locked in a very good second shot there anyway, Mitch, by the looks of it. Good on you, Kerry Gillespie. A little bit wide with this one, Chloe. Beautiful weight for what she was after, though. And that's probably the difference, too, to a degree. Not defending Chloe there, but that wind did drop when she delivered that bowl. It's nowhere near as strong now as it was quarter of an hour ago,
No.
Mitch, is it? G'day, Bugsy. G'day, Mr. Walker. How are you this morning, mate? Good morning, Neil. Good to have everybody on board. Hope you're enjoying the telecast of the Henselite Premier League 2022. Yep. Certainly. So we've got Mason Lewis on the mat. I think he's just going to shoot across the head there. Well, he's promoted Wade there, but I don't think it's quite far enough though, Mitch, by the looks of that.
Oh, I think he's done enough to get 2 seconds there.
He has got 2 seconds by the looks of it, mate, hasn't that bowl there of Bows from the Tweed is looking very, very lonely, mate.
It is, so Mason can afford to play a couple metres through, land the bowl through, get the jack in the ditch.
Yeah. Yes, he does have a couple of options there, doesn't he? Be a little bit tight with this one.
Anything can happen here.
Well,
he's got a result.
He did get the result, yes. Be holding 1, I'm assuming, there with that bowl of Wades, which is sitting, as you can see, it's sitting just round about 2 foot in front of the ditch, you reckon, Mitch?
Yeah, I think so.
It's a pretty hard bowl to outdraw. He's looking for it with Chloe got second shot. He's not going to be too far away. He got it.
He's done it.
He wasn't too far away.
Shot.
That's a great bowl there by Peter Taylor. And that's basically full length, mate. They don't get much fuller than that, do they? Hey, good on you, Phil Hall. Hope you enjoy the telecast, mate. Hey, Darren, I was wondering where you were this morning, buddy. You're on your way. Good on you, mate. Peter Hodday. G'day, Pete. G'day, Neil Cuthbertson. How are you? Bugsy. No sleeping today, mate. No, we were away bright and early this morning, Bugsy. So, good starter here too by Max Jeffrey, not far away. Finished up a very good home there, Mitch. You'd be happy with that one, mate?
Yeah, anything behind's good.
Well, particularly when you're playing for Ryan Bester, mate. I've marked quite a few of Ryan's games, mate. Trust me, I've been able to watch him like you can, mate, first hand. So Wade, not far away neither, once again. I'm anticipating one heck of a tussle between these two. Max really, though, a lot of experience, Max Jeffrey, and a nicer guy you go a long way to meet. It's great to see Wade Clayton, as I said, challenge himself at this level.
Here's another good one from him.
Yeah, Maxie.
That's 2 good shots there.
Yeah, no, 2 great bowls there, mate. Yeah, you're pretty well right there, you know, Lawman. He does play it pretty well, doesn't he? Tell you what, nice reply here too, though, Mitchell.
No, he's played that well. Got a back one in.
Got one in there. So, a couple down, but he's given his team options, hasn't he? Thank you very much, Andrew Woods, for those kind words. It's great to have young Mitchell in co-commentary with him this morning, mate. Of course, Mitchell was a member of this club and one of the stalwarts of this club for a great number of years, and went down and gave himself a pretty easy task because Robbie Allen left Broady and Mitchell took his place, so huge improvement in the Broadbeach lineup there. Oh, Robbie's just telling me he had one shot once. He just just told me he only had the one. Always a bit of fun. So Bo, tell you what, he started this game pretty well. He's just trying to out.
Yeah, beats the blue one.
Yeah, he's got a good line on it once again, though.
And just pulling up, so it does give Curtis a little bit of a guide.
Hey, Dion Marshall, it's a pleasure, mate, and I hope your granddaughter, Keela, enjoys the game. So good on you, Keela. You keep up the good work too, love, and just enjoy the game. Now, here's the up-to-date board as of the 5th. Should be the 2nd. Yeah, sorry, it's just another mistake by Robbie. Yeah. So that's the top 5 there. It's a very interesting top 5 in actual fact at the moment, and the surprise really, Mitch, to me is the Musgrave Pelicans, their first year in, and I know they've got quality players. You don't have to tell me anything.
You can't argue with that, no.
They've got a quality team, but gee whiz, mate, you see Chloe, she's just going to make contact. Oh, just snuck around the back.
No, it's a good home there.
But to be entrenched in the top 5 in such a short period of time, though, is a bit of a credit to
it is, yeah,
to the way they're performing and gelling. The biggest thing is gelling as a team, isn't it?
It is correct, yes, that is correct.
Oh, Pitchy, just tell you what, he wasn't far away. Again, though, too, and probably one of the pleasing things probably for the Pelicans is that Robbie Allen joined Musgrave, but he's that busy live streaming he hasn't had much of a chance to have a game yet. But I've been told he's going to have a game pretty soon, so it's going to be interesting. I think we should live stream it, in my opinion.
Oh, it's a bit unfortunate there.
Was a little bit unfortunate, and Pitchy knows where to put his bowls, mate. You'll know that as he cross over, so I hate wasting bowls to make you guys look good. G'day, Hoops. How are you, mate? Yeah, mate, they started off pretty well. How's Harvey Bay treating you, mate? So there's the top 5. Broadbeach Bulls got a 3-point clear at the moment from Belmont Blaze and Helensvale after their loss last night. They had one win on the way up to Kiwana last night, and of course the Musgrave Pelicans, to me, a bit showing there, and of course the Burleigh Head Dragons holding up in 5th spot at the moment. Yeah, someone just had a drive and got a hit by the sounds of it. So Peter Taylor looking to draw, but he just pulled up around about 3 foot short by the looks of it. Beautiful line too. So Len looks to be holding. Algester look to be holding just the one shot there, Mitchell, by the looks of that.
Yeah. So Mason's going to try and play his backhand. I think he's just a fraction wide for that line.
Yes, very true, mate. Still just drawing to the line, really, isn't he, there?
Yeah, good weight for it, so he's just got to correct with his next one.
Ever so true, mate. I think Tars is trying to sit this bowl by the looks of it, I reckon.
Yeah,
No,
I think he got caught.
he got caught, that's for sure. Playing with a little bit extra weight there. I think he just wanted to sit that bowl out of the head there, mate. He would have made a few then by the looks of it.
He would have, he would have made at least 2 or 3. So
yeah, well, you got Chloe's bowl there at the back, and you got Max Jeffreys on the way in, and also sitting back here. I reckon it's worth another 2 shots anyway, and particularly if he's sat there at the same time too. You know. Okay, Mason. I think he's got a better line on this one,
doesn't look too bad here. Comes in. Doesn't want that.
Oh, got the wrong one. Just had to be just inside that, didn't he?
Yeah, it doesn't hurt, so...
Just the one?
Just the one to Algester.
Yes, so handy pick up there by the Algester combination. So, jumped out of the box pretty good, haven't they, Algester? They're leading overall, as we can see on the masterboard, 12-5 after 8 ends. And in the reserve grade, there's the masterboard there, 6-all after 8 ends. The Algester All-Stars up against the Tweedhead Ospreys. So Wade, that bowl just coming shooting across the head there, mate. The wind got that. It was coming to an end, so which it will do there. Very wide hand this now, Mitch. Mate, you played here a lot, haven't you?
I do, yeah. In my free time I come down, have a practice on these awesome greens.
Yes. Michael Ross does a great job here, mate, and of course he's got help these days in young Cohen.
Yeah.
It's a win-win situation for the club, mate, and very much a win-win situation, so.
No, the club's done well.
Yep.
2 of the finest greenkeepers.
Yep. Oh, Wade looks to have a far better line on this one here. Going to come down to his weight. Not going to be too far away, the young man.
No, he's corrected very well.
Yeah, a beautiful correction in that one there. So there's you look down at the reserve grade, and gee whiz, there's some great players down there too. You've got Neville Jenkins, you've got former state players, and everything down there. It's just, as I said, just a wonderful competition where the players can test themselves week in, week out.
Yeah, it just shows you the strength of the club.
Well, that's ever so true too, doesn't it? You know, Paul Vardy, one of the journeymen of our great game, and I mean, everywhere you look, there's characters, isn't there? So if you're in the Algester region, come on down and say good day. See, tell you what, not too far away. Curtis. Hey, Bo hasn't been too far away this morning. Again, he's going to have another bowl in the head, but not quite. Well, could be. I still think I'd favour Wade for shot with that, just sitting behind the head. Sometimes, as I keep saying to you, I say it all day, mate, the camera angles can be very deceiving. You think of who's got shot, but with the camera's got to be in behind the head, you know what I mean? So, Kurt's not going to be too far away this one. A very good home there, the young man.
Good bowl there from Curdy.
Yeah, mate. Yeah, he definitely has, mate. It's just the, mate, just the wind, really, Aaron. It's very deceiving, mate. It's really, it's coming in gusts. Like it's pretty quiet at the moment. But it can really gust at times. There's a few little scuds around, which Robbie showed us a little while ago on the weather panel, and you can tell there's a bit of dark clouds hanging out to the, probably call that the east, I guess, Mitch, southeast. And as the cloud gets closer, you'll notice that the wind really does intensify. So Glenn Pitts.
Just looks to be on the tighter side. Don't think he really had the weight for that.
Yeah, no, it's ever so true there, mate. So Chloe Stewart, a fine young player, one of Queensland's finest. Chloe, she's had a absolutely stellar couple of years now. She's played some great bowls. And every time, no matter where I go, I normally see Chloe rolling up somewhere. Mitch, she spends so much time.
Keen as a jelly bean.
Oh, mate, she is. She's a wonderful young lass. And a lot of time improving her game. A little bit short with that one, though. Alfie Boston. G'day, Alfie. How are you, mate? It was great catching up with you down at Ballina, mate. Congratulations on your win last night.
It's a good track here.
Yeah, he's not beautiful.
Oh, sweeping along.
Geez, that's a good correction.
Wow.
Geez, that did sweep, didn't it? That just kept running, mate. I didn't have to stop at one stage there, Mitch. No, he's a beautiful bowl there once again by Glenn Pitts. I said he's been one of a very consistent campaigner for a great number of years. So Chloe, I don't think she's quite wide enough to. Well, that may have made a difference.
It's a lot closer than we thought now.
Yep, just rolled it over. So, up to the skips. Mason having a good look at it. I think the way he's looking at that, though, Mitch, tells me I think he might be down, mate.
Yeah.
We see...
so he can really land Bo's front bowl. You know, play probably metre and a half through, land it for 3 or 4 shots.
Well, you get both of them there too, wouldn't you? Zachary said you'd probably go for the yellow bowl first. Edge?
Yeah. You can play it that way. I was looking more forehand.
Yep, well, that's what I meant forehand, but you got the edge of that...
oh, you can get the split, yeah, definitely.
You get the split, that's what I'm thinking of, mate, the split.
Yeah,
Depending on how much weight that you play, though, really, Mitch, isn't it?
Well, he's playing bigger than we thought. He's just taking his back one out, so it looks like one to Tweed.
Yep. Well, it tells me with him playing that type of weight that he was down anyway, mate, so...
Yeah.
So... Sec, mate. Tell you what, not far away. He's just going to go. Oh, just caught that bowl.
He had perfect weight for that one.
He did, didn't he? Just needed about an eighth of inch more grass there, Mitch, just to get around that bowl. So Mason's got the opportunity here. I said, even if he trails the kitty,
I think he might go again. Go for the yellow bowl first.
he changed his hand. Chloe having a good look here. She's interested. She's really having a good look at it. She says worth another 2. It looks like that's what Peter's going to play here. Change his hand. Chasing this white bowl of Glenn Pitts. I think the wind's got him with this one here, though. It looks to be just the one there, you reckon?
Yeah, I think so.
It does look like just the one. There's not much of an indication there. The players don't like telling us too much. So.
No.
Just the one shot. Just see Nick Howell play a great ball on the rink next door. Took the kitty into the drink. He's playing very well at the moment too, young Nick. Okay, Maxie, I think he's left a little bit of weight behind on this one here by the looks of it, Mitch.
Yeah.
The wind got hold of that one very early. One thing you've got to be very precise when you're playing in conditions like this where it's gusting, that you really can't change your grass line. You've got to stick to it, and the wind blows, you're a hero. If it stops, well, you probably get dropped next week. A beautiful bowl there.
That's a good start from Wade.
Wade is in behind the head, so he's put his backward in with his first bowl.
So it's a better track here from Maxie.
Good on you, Barbara. Always pleasure to have you on board, Barb. You know that. Barbara Green last night, she's saying she had us on one device in Victoria watching Alex Marshall, the great man himself. So wonderful lady, Barbara Green. She's a member of the Tarrant Point Bowls Club down in Sydney. Tell you what, Wade, is he going to come back in time? Bowl working into the head now. Yes, under conditions, it's a pretty good bowl just there.
Yeah, it's a good bowl there despite the conditions.
Yes. So Cohen got the green ready, gave Michael the morning off this morning, or Mick. Where's Maxie's second bowl there? Is it in behind the head bowl? Looks a bit...
Yeah, he's just travelled a little bit further. He's near the ditch.
Yes, yeah, I thought it was there. Yeah.
It's a good bowl here from Curdy Black.
Yes. So Bob Strong's watching from New Zealand on a very wet and windy day. Hey, Cubby Earl says go Wade. Tell you what, but not far away with this one. He's just going to run through. I thought he may have just got the inside of that bowl.
Yeah.
Yes, our director of everything here, Bob, comes from the land of the great white cloud. Very long white cloud, stretches all the way from one island to the other. So if you keep telling me all the time, though, Bob, he comes from the mainland. Because he reckons he controlled the electricity to you, mob. Yeah, so he's telling me now, mate. Yeah, that'll be right. Northerners. Don't worry, mate. Just having a private conversation here. It's just really the wind. Gay PSO, how are you, buddy? Good win by you guys yesterday. Stewart Dexter's watching from a night shift in England, in the UK.
Chloe looks pretty good.
Yeah, not far away at all, here, Mitch.
No, that's a good shot from Chloe.
Yeah, is it going to fall? Just going to stay on the running surface. It's a great bowl there. Here, Nick Cole sounds as though he just drew another one. Right, Glenn Pitt's trying to beat this last bowl of Chloe Stewart, and I'll tell you what, he's not on a bad line. He's going to come down to his weight, but I just don't think he's going to reach it. Just going to pull up a tad short. Grass line once again by Glenn. That's absolutely spot on. So we've got Chloe sticking to her backhand. She played it very well.
She looks very good here again.
Is she?
She doesn't want to chip her own.
Oh, she has. Well, Bob said that he originally come from the mainland, but he had to move up north, Robbie. So, so Glenn, once again, mate, he's always in the area, really, isn't he?
He's
Mitch?
corrected very well.
Yeah, that's a beautiful correction there. Mate, I couldn't agree more with that, Bakes. I've had a lot of people say to me this morning that, Jesus, Sean got those results out last night. I said, come on, fellas. You know who got the results out. I said, Bakes was travelling back from Toowoomba, mate. I couldn't agree more, Bakes. She's doing a fantastic job, mate. Well, both of you are, in actual fact, Sean. So we see Peter Taylor on the mat. Again, he's got an open hand here. Just got to beat this last bowl of Glenn Pitts. He's in the line just a little bit long with this one. But a nice sighter for his first bowl. Yeah, Jason Crockett is shaping up as a cracker, mate, isn't it? So, Mason, again, his bowl should start working in now.
Pitty looks interested.
Yeah, maybe if he could flop off that. Or
yeah, I think he's done very well there.
He just got, if he got the middle of that, he would have flopped in for a shot, which would have been close.
I think he's done enough.
Yeah, be pretty close, mate, that's for sure.
It's just underdone there.
Yeah, a little bit underdone. There's Beat Your Own was a call from Pitchy. We see Algester got a bit of a handy lead at the moment, only early in the game, but gee whiz, they've come out firing here this morning, Mitch.
They have, yeah. It's always good to get a handy lead early.
Oh, we'll see what the damage is here. They've taken 3 out. Pitchy won't give any away too easily, mate.
No.
He's asking Chloe for a lend of her tape. Wasn't too sure. 3, 7-2. Yep. So good pick up there by the Algester All-Stars. So we see the Ospreys in the reserve grade, Mitch. Bit of a jump there. 16-10 after 15 ends. A lot of ends to be played yet though. So this got away to a bit of a
From what I can see, I think it's 22-11 to Tweed after 18.
Okay, so they've just changed it. So yep. Oh, look at it. Wade just his bowl just got that halfway down. That's the difference. See the wind, how strong it is now with that dark cloud just going just out in front of us there, Mitch. And the wind picks up. So Maxi Jeffrey.
That's a handy opener there.
Lovely starter there, really, isn't it, mate? Under these conditions. G'day, Bozzy. How are you, mate? Paul Wadley watching from New South Wales. Good on you, mate.
Just run a bit through.
Even though that kept running, mate, it's still usable bowl.
It is, yeah, better to be behind than short.
Yeah, so Robbie just getting a shot there of the cloud that we were talking about there, Mitch, up on the top left-hand side of the screen. Looking very threatening, but we may be just beyond the edge of it. So Maxi, again, a very good bowl there by Max Jeffrey. Yep. Very experienced lead there,
2 goodies.
Oh, Roger, they burnt your flag, mate. Holy dooly. Mate, I tell you what, you Highlanders wouldn't do that. Bo just running through the head there. I think very conscious of the fact that the wind had picked up just to make sure that he reached the head. And just ran through there slightly. Curtis turned his back on that one pretty early in the proceeding. Wasn't very happy with it. Shot across the head. Yeah, you got that right, Steve. How are you, mate? G'day, Happy. Happy, this is a deferred game from round 3, mate. It was put off mainly because of a Australian training camp, and which then got canned. Yeah, mate, I know New Zealand pretty well, Roger, so... And I know all about the rugby union scene over there, with Robbie Allen being a former junior All Black trialist, of course. Tell me he was the fastest winger New Zealand ever produced, I've been led to believe.
Pitsy looks very good here.
Oh, mate, that's a great pole putt, Glenn. He's
been in fine form this season, Pitsy.
Mate, he has been, but he's always been a very consistent performer, though, Mitch, hasn't he? His bad bowls aren't that bad.
No.
He's always been a pretty steady player, mate. So we see Chloe, a bit of pressure on her just to outdraw that last bowl, which I think she's a little bit underdone by the looks of things. Starts shooting across her head now. You just need a little bit more weight with that one. It can be very punishing with this breeze if you haven't got the weight to reach. Pauline Rose watching from Harvey Bay. Got a lovely part of the world up there. Got a granddaughter and 2 grandchildren up in Harvey Bay. So
Pitsy looks here pretty good here again. That's 2 goodies here.
The only thing is he's really set a bit of a target up here, though, hasn't he? There's a nice little track in there. Hey, g'day, Colin Bray. How are you, mate? Yeah, it is tough conditions, Andrew. I can assure you of that, mate. Oh, Chloe, that come across the body. And it could happen here, though.
Wow.
Well, I must admit, Mitch, I didn't see it that way.
No.
But nearly got the result there, Robbie. Oh, dear. Just to add a bit of insult to the wound, you reckon, mate, eh? A bit unlucky there.
No, well, she gave it every opportunity. Get the inside of the first one, gets the other one out.
Yeah, no, that's true.
So it opens it up.
Yeah. Good on you, Happy. Good stuff, mate. Keep up the good work. G'day, Damien Sparks. How are you, bud? Damien says, keep talking, Mitch, all they can hear is Vards. Tell you what, played this pretty reasonable. Just going to run through. Really, that was good weight to play for there too. He could have got the result. Just to sit one of those bowls. Okay, Tails found the hole. And that's the difference, isn't it, when the wind's like this, Mitch? You know, if the wind blows, you look be a superstar, or too gusty.
Yeah, it's not easy playing out there today.
Well, listen to that wind now, mate. You see those Henselite signs the way they're blowing around. So we have Mason. I mean, look how tight he's played this hand.
Not much. It's only like a foot of grass.
Yeah.
And it's still going. He's played it very well.
Played a great bowl there, mate, I tell you.
So you got Algester holding 3.
3 shots, yeah, so...
Got the big bowl here from Tails.
A little bit too wide with that one. There'll be 3 shots there by the looks of it to the Algester. Hey, Mason really, that was a great bowl of his too, Mitch, wasn't it? Just, as you said, he took about 10 inches of grass from him, mate, didn't he? And it just held that line, so tells you how strong the wind is. Yeah, g'day, Danny, how are you? Where are you sitting, Danny? Hey, Bill Taylor. Morning, Kath and Bill from Chinchilla. Yeah, nice starter there by Wade once again there, Mitch. He's not too far away. Good first up bowl. So Maxie just running through there slightly. We see the other green in use here too this morning, Mitch. So it's great to see the two greens being utilised.
Yeah.
And Wade played this very well once again, mate.
That's a better correction. He's hit that very well.
That's a great bowl there by young Wade. I can see Danny now. She couldn't hide for too long. There, Maxie.
Better correction here. He's done very, very well.
Oh, Maxie Jeffrey. Incredible. Great reply. I think he just read it over, and I don't have to ask him, mate. He's having a bit of a chuckle here, though, mate, beside me. You got on your g'day, Corey Wedlock. How are you, bud? Shawnee. Yeah, mate, got one of the Bulls' finest sitting beside me this morning, mate, young Mitch Mears. So we got Bo on the mat at the moment.
Track's good. Just underdone with the weight.
A little bit underdone weight-wise, mate. Any movement here by Curtis, just looking to trail the kitty to Wade's bowl, just sitting there waiting. Again, that's just the weight issues, the main thing. So, Bo once again. Tell you what, he's got better weight on this one here though, Mitch.
Looks very well here. Oh, he's back flop too.
Well, hard to say. He's rather hard to say who's got shot there.
I think just peeking around the screen. I think Algester has got one there.
Yep. I'll tell you, he's the way they're talking, they must have shot because Mason's calling Glenn on a back bowl situation. So. Well, you heard the call there from...
yeah, playing a couple of metres through.
Yeah.
You know, get the split, get the pink bowl out.
Well, I always reckon just go a metre through the head's a nice way to say don't be short.
Just not too much weight.
Yeah. She had reasonable weight on that, mate.
Yeah, good weight with that one.
But geez, that wind just absolutely grabbed it. So pitchy.
So Pitty looks like he's covering again.
Yeah, mate, he just wants to go a little bit deeper just to vary what weight they can play to now too, Mitch. Oh, Chloe just got to correct her grass line. Her weight was pretty good. Definitely more direct at this.
Is she going to get the outside edge?
Oh, no.
Fraction wide.
Just found the gap, mate. Hey, good on you, Dean Shaw. How are you, Dino? Have you on board, mate? The umpire's got a call. Hope he's on an hourly rate, not a job rate, mate. Whoop. Yep. Okay, Mason.
It's pretty good for that line.
He's opening up for himself, mate.
Yeah, bit of a wider target now.
Yep. Yeah, he has too. He's actually fattened it, hasn't he?
So
This one's in the area too,
This
mate.
looks very close. He's got to get it right here.
He has.
Well, he's got half a jack. And you got Maxie's bowl at the back.
Yeah.
Chloe.
Yeah. It would only be the one shot there, though, with... well, no, it wouldn't be. That's Chloe's bowl out here on the wing too, isn't it? So they'll be holding at least 2 at this stage, I reckon.
I think a bit more there, Brian. It just depends with this one. I think they're...
Well, that's gone.
I think Tweed are holding 3. There's another one on the right side.
Yeah.
Camera.
Just can't see, yes. So you're cheating. You're looking up past the monitor. I can't see out that way. Robbie's got a good picture of it there anyway. So see a pretty reasonable crowd here, which is good. Great to see.
Now just always gets a good home ground.
Yep. I'll tell you what, the Kiwana crowd last night, very patriotic up there.
Wow.
Very patriotic. Good to see people making a noise at a game of bowls. He got that right.
He's only got to get past this blue one, which he has done.
Yeah.
So he's done very well there.
Yep. Good pick up.
Just wait on the count.
Yeah, it looked like 4. I just heard Chloe say.
Yep. That's 4 shots.
Yep. Handy pick up there to the Tweed heads combination.
So a bit of momentum coming back.
It's amazing how something like that can change the momentum too, isn't it, Mitch? You know what I mean? I mean, so many times over the years I've seen in, say, a singles game or any type of game, a lead maybe just dropped a kitty into the drink, and it's amazing how the team that's been the front runner all the way through all of a sudden have to go out and start defending. So, probably a good 3/4 length by the looks of it. Not full length, because Max has got the mat up there slightly, and it's not back towards the tee, but it's heading in that direction. Good morning, Kelsey. How are you this morning? And Max, you just gone through a good 5 foot there by the looks of it. So Wade playing his forehand. Playing away from the club rooms here at Algester. Yeah, what he's not far away once again. Yeah, lovely starter.
A nice handy start there from Wade.
Just got to correct his weight with his next one. Just ran through probably around about 4 or 5 feet. Sitting right on the line, so he's got his grass line absolutely spot on. Oh, I'm actually pulled up a little bit there.
Probably about 2 feet away.
Yeah.
But it's hard to judge with that wind when it drops.
Well, the wind had dropped when Max played that bowl there. As you can see with Wade's too, but Wade's.
But Wade, I think Wade's corrected very well.
Well, he has. He's played that very, very well.
He's played that forehand side really, really well.
Yeah. Well, I must admit, as I've said numerous times on air, when I used to play a lot of bowls, if it was gusty like today, I prefer to play the wide hand than the narrow hand, because the wind will always the bowl will always utilise the wind.
Yeah.
And I was never a fan of the tighter hand. Bo's just running through the head there slightly, but I'm sure he'll correct with his next one. Curtis Black got the opportunity to add a bit more pressure to the Tweed heads combination. And which he has.
Yeah. He's had another one, so he's done well there.
Done well there. Oh, Shawnee. Shawnee, you must have started early this morning, mate. Barry, the camera's fine, mate. Curtis looks.
He's done very well here, Curtis.
Yeah, he's added to it, mate. He's added to it. Yeah, Chloe just going to duck across their head here slightly. It's got another one to correct there. Glenn walking up. It's teamwork there, mate. Wade gave him his bowl. He just wants to add to it.
So he's got plenty of room to draw another shot, but he could always change it up and make it harder for the Tweed side.
Yep.
Looks pretty good. And he gets Curdy up.
Yep. He has made it look pretty good. Okay, Chloe.
And it looks like she's going to play through it. She gets half of that. Oh, gets 2 out.
Yeah, that's a good bowl there by Chloe. She's made the head better for people coming after her. Open it up slightly. As she said, she's taken 2 out too, Mitch, so that's a good bowl. Right, what's pitch he got, mate? He doesn't want the kitty.
No. He's just travelling through a little bit.
Yep. Yeah, still holding 2 by the looks of it. So a wonderful setting here at Algester Sports Club, isn't it? You know, surrounded by houses and good population, so always going to have support here.
Tails looks pretty good here.
Oh, mate, he just got the edge of that bowl.
I gave it every chance.
He did, didn't he? He was there, mate, so... So Mason just wants to add to the count, really, doesn't he?
Looks pretty good.
He's played this pretty good, mate. Just going to sneak in behind.
Even if he gets to Chloe, he's done well.
And flop, which it has.
Yep. So, splits the 2 of them.
Has he got the run? He's got the line.
Just forgotten something.
Not quite. Yeah, I think it would be, Danny. Definitely not us here. It's looking pretty good here. So Mason coming back to the mat. See the Tweed Head boys are clapping. Must have been Lindsay over there. Looks like she's played a great bowl by the sounds of it.
Yeah, Mason doesn't have to correct too much here. Just got to drop at least another foot away.
Tell you what, he's not going to be too far away, mate.
I think he's done very well here.
Yeah,
that's a top shot.
That is a very good bowl, isn't it? Taking 2 out. Looks like just the 2 there by the looks of it, Mitch. Yep, 2. Players are always, if you put your hand up, mate, they're very, very cooperative. They always let us know. fantastic to deal with. A good 3/4 length once again, too. As you see the kitty coming back towards the tee. Hey, Scotty Chamberlain, how are you, mate? Hey, Lindsay pointing. How are you, Lindsay? Okay, Wade, again, he's got a nice starter here once again. Mitch?
He's been playing that wide side very well this morning.
He's been utilising that wind to his advantage, hasn't he? This bloke here's used it pretty well too, just got. They've had a good tussle up front, these two.
They have, yeah.
It's been well worth watching. I'm actually never too far away, but like I said, Wade.
That's a good start.
Wade really a young up-and-comer. Okay, Wade, what's he got? Watches it very intently. He just overcorrected, but stays on the run. Still workable. Maxie with his second one, he's not far away.
No, he's done well here again. Oh, Maxie.
Oh, Maxie Jeffrey. Never far away, Mitch.
No.
Right, Curtis trying to beat this bowler, Maxie's. Good try.
It's a good home there.
Yeah, it is a good home there, Mitch. So how's your calendar looking, Mitch, for the next few weeks? Pretty busy?
Yeah, it's fairly busy, yeah.
Fairly busy?
Yeah, got half of the Premier League games left, and then we got the Easter triples up in Mackay.
Yep, which we'll see you up there for.
And then state champs and district sides.
Mate, full on.
Full on.
Full on, mate. No, really, it is one heck of a packed calendar, Mitch. Curtis just overcorrected slightly, but again, he had a perfect line on his bowl. Looking probably another 4 foot of weight. So, Bo Manton. He's...
Don't know.
Could be, could not be. Don't look outside the monitor, mate. That's cheating. Oh, dear. Max come down to admire his work. Jay Pitchy, he's got it pointed. Geez, he's not far away. He's not too far away at all.
No, he played good weight with that one.
He did, didn't he?
So he gave it every chance to try and land the bowl trail jack.
Okay, Chloe. Sticking to their backhand coming this way, aren't they? Being right-handers. Chloe played this very well too.
Oh, she has done. She's just gone a little bit through there.
I thought she was going to sit that bowl there. Yeah, no, just had a clean run through. Well, Pitchy doesn't have to change too much. Not quite. So Chloe just got to take a couple of feet off. She had it very well pointed. Does not really want the trail with a bowl from Wade just sitting there waiting for any movement of the kitty.
Just got to get past that one.
Well, actually giving it a little bit of protection there, really, Mitch, to a degree.
Yeah, so it makes it difficult for Mason here.
Yeah. He had an open draw there previously in there, but that bowl's just going to be in his eye now, isn't it?
Oh, I think he can still get
You still come
close.
round it. Yeah, I mean, you can still get round it. There's no two worries about that. But sometimes psychologically, when you can't see that white thing, you have a tendency just to go a little bit wide. Very hard at this stage with the breeze the way it's blowing, though, to go too wide, just depending on what weight they play.
I know.
It'd be interesting to see. Morning, Rodney. Good on you, Rodney. Doing a great job down there, mate. Keep up the good work at Southport Bowls Club, mate. So, Mason. So just great attempt by the young man. That's
good
a
shot
great
there.
attempt, yeah.
So he might have made second shot out of that.
It looks to me from here could be Mitch. Peter Taylor, what's he got?
I don't think he's here, is he?
No.
It's giving a little bit extra protection at the front.
Yes.
So he's really got to dead draw the shot here.
Whoa, a little bit too wide, mate.
Must have got caught by the wind.
Well, it's starting to work now.
Oh no, it's
Working
sweeping
very
now.
well. It seemed to go out. Did
It
you
was
notice?
weird,
Did you see
yeah.
that? It just seemed to go out, and then yeah, bit strange, very unusual. But anyway, he got the result that he was after. So Tails, how's he looking? They're interested in it.
I think he's done very well here. Doesn't want this jack. Stays with it.
Wonder well, just a little bit unlucky there. Yeah, he just took it a little bit too far there, Mitch. We see a couple of scores out there. See Wayne Turley now has got a bit of a jump on Judd Percy. 11-8 after 10 ends. And Cohen snuck in front of Kelvin, 14-9. So, some good games out there, mate. Some very good games out there. Jesse Cattell just played a good bowl. So Wade just sneaking around the back with this one.
Is he going to stay on?
He's-
Or it's just flopped in?
Oh, it just fell. Gee whiz. Really lengthened it out with this one though, Mitch, haven't they?
They have, yeah.
And that's can happen sometimes. Trick themselves. So nice starter once again there from Maxi. So got to correct Wade.
He's got a better correction here. He's done very well. It's a good shot from Wade.
That's a great bowl, mate. Played that very well. Okay, Maxi, is he not going to come back? I think that could be in the drink too, mate.
Just overcorrected.
Just overcorrected slightly there. Easy to do. As we see another bit of cloud covering starting to come through and the wind becoming a little bit inconsistent once again. So Curtis, another one just dropped in the drink too. They're having a bit of trouble on this length, Mitch, aren't they?
Yeah. As they all say, it's better to be behind than being short.
Yeah, but not in the ditch though.
No.
It's the only thing, mate. Good morning, David Morgan from Nelson Bay. Bo just pulling up a little bit short with that one, so Wade's still got shot. G'day, Reki, watching from Fiji. And Denzel watching from the Northern Territory. Great to have everybody on board this morning. Telecast brought to you by the Gold Coast Tweed District Media Team on behalf of Premier League Queensland.
Good shot there from Curdy.
Yeah, great bowl there from Curtis Black. Of course, Premier League, the Premier competition. Mitch, you enjoy it, that's for sure.
I'm enjoying it. Just having a run here.
Yep, a little bit wide with that one, mate. See Emma Boyd walking past, a Canadian international, playing for Tweed Heads, of course. So what do you think Glenn might be after here, mate? Little trail? Yeah. 6 inches, 7 inches? Little trail, just trail it off the line?
Well, looks like he's playing his backhand for this shot, so he might be trying to trail it forward or try and roll Curtis over.
Nick Tyning, how are you, Nick? All good, buddy.
Tell you what, he hasn't played this too bad. Gets round the blue.
Oh, mate, what a great bowl.
Well, sets up a little bit of a target, but Tweed really need another one in there.
Now, Lenny, you should have been on board ages ago, my dear. Maxie's been playing very well. You'd be proud of him. G'day, Wayne Wilson.
So it looks like Chloe's lining up here. Try and play a little bit of weight through the head. Seems to be on the wide side.
Yeah, that really held the line perfectly then, Mitch, didn't it?
It did.
Tell you what, he's not far away again.
No, he looks very good there, Pitsy.
Yeah.
He's done very well, holding 4.
4 shots there, Mitch.
So
yeah, you did right there, Barbs.
So she's going again. On the
Oh,
other side.
yes. Captain at times, just that overcorrection, Mitch, doesn't it?
Is, yep.
Yes. How are you this morning, Wayne? Get your greens ready this morning, mate. Because Wayne Wilson, greenkeeper down at South Tweed Bowls Club. Good club down there too, Mitch. Yes, Kelsey's brother is playing, that's correct. I tell you what, not far away once again, mate. Yeah, good bowl there.
It's a handy bowl there.
Yeah.
So Tails is running in. Looks pretty close.
He's got it, mate.
Oh, what a shot. Managed to bounce over the bowls.
It did too, didn't it? Where did it end up?
But then,
There it is there.
so it looks like he's almost right on top of it.
Yeah, right on top of the ball, mate. Yeah, great bowl there.
So all you can do now is try and get a close second.
A close second, that's all you can do, because there's no other wood you're going to beat that one in the ditch, mate.
So Tails has got at least a metre to draw.
Hey, good on you, Lenny. Keep up the good work, my dear. I hear you in the chair down at Tweed. Great to hear, Len. Hope you have a great year.
He's done very well.
That's a great bowl.
Let's go, Ospreys!
Was that 1 or 2 there, mate, you reckon?
It's 2 shots to Tweed, so
Yep.
13-8.
13-8, yeah. Normally that time in the game, mate, where the Indians are starting to get restless. Hear a bit of barracking going on out there on the rinks. Yes, well, I must admit I was out of bed early this morning too, Lynn. I went for a long walk. Robbie booked us into our rooms last night. We're on the 3rd or 4th floor, so I must admit I was going to run down the steps very rapidly, but unfortunately the elevator turned up just as I was walking past. Although, well, no point walking down the steps of the elevators here, but I had full intentions of walking down there though, Lenny. And I do the gym most mornings, but that's Jim's Bar and Grill, but unfortunately they were closed by the time we left this morning. Maxie's not going to be too far away with this one.
It's a good start.
Yeah, good start there by Max.
Couple feet.
No, Wade, as you said, has used his hand very, very well, but the contrasting between the two teams there, and as you can see, is a very short end here by the Tweed heads. The first one they've had really, Mitch, isn't it?
It is, yeah. So they've decided to change it up a little bit, try and get a bit of momentum going.
Yeah. No, that's true. No, good on you, Len. It's really good to hear, love, and I really hope you have a successful year. Look forward to catching up with you, Lenny. Again, not a bad bowl there by Max. Too sure who's got shot there. That bowl from Wade's pretty much jack high.
I think Wade's got one there.
Yeah, it could be, but looks at it from here anyway, mate.
I think he looks to be a little bit underdone.
Yep.
There, we've got a better view there.
Yeah, better view there. So what are you up to today, Nick Twining? What are you doing, mate? Yeah, good on you, Mark. Okay, Curtis, not going to be too far away.
Looks pretty good, eh?
Yeah, he's played this very well, mate.
It's a good shot there from Curtis Black.
Yeah, that would be the shot by the looks of it from here. So, Bo. He's tell you what,
He's done well there.
he's done very well, hasn't he?
So he's got a good second out of that.
Yep.
It's on a good track here too, Curtis.
He's played this
Wow,
pretty well,
that
mate.
That's two good shots from Curtis Black.
Yeah, that's a knocker too, mate. Pretty hard to see from here, really, Dave. We'll do our best, mate. We'll definitely do our best, mate. Hey, good on you, Stewie. Appreciate those words, mate. Thank you very much. Hey, good on your belly. Good on the belly's out. Going to go out checking his crab pots, mate. Okay. Glenn Pitts. Having a good look at it. Playing the narrow hand, which does surprise me, mate. Obviously, a bit of a positional bowl there, but we needed a bit more weight for what he was after there, I think, young Mitch.
Probably an extra metre with that one. I think he would
Yeah.
have done very well there. Looks like Chloe's playing with a little bit extra weight. Just not going to get back.
Yeah. She's definitely got the best back one now, mate. G'day, Mark. Watching from a very windy 1770 bowls club. Good on you, mate.
Well, just got caught with his own.
Yeah.
But no, he had good weight for it, for what he was after.
Yeah, it was definitely after another backward, weren't they, bowls of it, Mitch? or a good backward, I should say. As you said, he just got caught up with his own there. Peter Taylor.
What's he got here?
Going to be a bit runny, I think, mate. Yeah. Good attempt, though.
It's a very hard side, that tight hand.
Well, particularly now, if you notice, the wind's actually really dropped too. So it's really strange, isn't it? See, a good bowl here.
That's a good bowl here from Mason.
Yeah.
Now just holding 3.
It's actually probably give him another bowl. It's probably give him a bowl to sit on there, though.
Yeah.
If you know where I'm coming from. You know what I mean? It's, you know.
He's just got to skirt around that front one, but it's going to crash.
Yeah, well, that was Wade. He just crashed into, but no damage by the looks of it. So Mason.
I don't think Mason's got to really do too much. He can almost play the same as his last.
Yes.
Try and get round Wade's front one now.
Having a good look at now, as I said, the wind's dropped now. Look at bowling gale. Cyclonic. Oh my God. Conditions are so changeable. So just a 2 by the looks of it.
3.
3, I beg your pardon, yes. Oh, that's right, that's Curtis's bowl, wasn't it? Yes.
Yes, it was, yep.
Well, once again, a handy pick-up there for Mason Lewis's combinations. Again, they've just stretched that lead out a little bit there, Mitch.
Yeah.
16-8.
Yeah, just over halfway through the game.
Yep. Anybody's game?
Yeah, he's still got another 30 ends to go.
Yes, mate, we're halfway point. And again, Wade, good medium to 3/4 length.
Yeah, that wind's really affected that.
It did, didn't it? It definitely did, Mitch.
It's playing all over the shop now.
Yes. Yeah, Gary, young Damien. Yes, he was runner-up in the state singles last year, wasn't he? Young Damien.
Yes, he was. Yeah, to Chris Roseanne.
To Chris Rosanis, yes. It was a wonderful game, that Gary. Young Damien in the wheelchair. Played absolutely superbly all the way through that tournament, the state singles. And was rewarded with the runner-up money. So very well done to Damien. Heck of a nice young man too. We see a bit of cloud cover starting to come in, and once again, mate. It looks like the wind's got that one there, Maxie's. See those Henselite signs? Here comes the rain this time too, and it's coming down.
Well, thank God we're undercover.
Yes. The cameras aren't though, which does concern us. I'm a bit concerned about the wind at the same time though.
Wind's coming.
So great bowl there. Oh, sorry, he just got hold of Max's bowl, I should say. Bit unlucky
There we
there.
go.
Yep.
Everybody's running for cover.
Well, it is coming in on an angle. It is only one cloud though, which is good.
Oh, here it comes.
Tight game here. So all the players have come off the green, so it's looks to be only one cloud. A little bit of thunder in it by the sounds of it though. Boys helping Damien off the green there, mate. Great to see, isn't it, eh? Great to see. So we're seeing, yeah, it's going to last a while, but looks like I can see there's not much of a breakout at the moment. I thought I could see a break in it before, but looks to have closed in there slightly, Mitch. So we have a bit of a storm. Yeah, you got that right, mate. So it looks like they're going back out.
After all that?
After that downpour. So we'll just have a bit of a look on the bomb side here, Mitch. Okay, Curtis. Any movement on his bowl there, which is on the run coming in, but the conditions have changed considerably, as you can see. Yeah, the players are going to take a few ends to adapt here by the looks of it. So Bo
looks to be on a good track here.
It's got good weight on it too, mate.
It's a pretty good one here. Very well played.
Yeah, that's a great bowl. So Glenn Pitts, can he adjust to these new conditions? Yes, mate, I'll give you a rundown on the reserve scores, mate. On
Glenn's done very well here.
He's played that very well.
Just pulled up.
3. Gives a few minutes, Dave. They said they've gone running back out there, mate. So just in our way at the moment, a few of the players. I can see down on rink 13. Who's playing on rink 13 there? Mitchell. It's 6-5 to Algester.
So that's Stephen Blake 6-5 up over Neville Jenkins.
Neville Jenkins, okay. So on rink 12, it's 13 to Algester and 12 to Tweed Heads. And on rink
11, you got Algester 14, Tweed Heads 8.
Yep. And on the end rink, it's Tweed Heads 12.
And Algester 8.
Algester 8. So that's the best we can do at this stage, Dave. But we'll try and keep you up posted, mate. When they all walk down the other end, we'll try and get some up to daters for you, mate. So it's not a problem. So that's try and keep you informed, mate. So Damien back out on the green again now, of course. So you can see Pitchy definitely got one shot there. can see Tails having a bit of a look at this though, mate. So it's pretty lonely, that bowl, isn't it? We've got a few seconds.
Yeah, there's a bit of traffic in the way, so it'll be interesting to see
Yeah.
what they do play.
Yeah, will be too, mate.
Mason's all just got to get round Chloe's front bowls, so it's a nice guide for him.
There's one thing I can tell you, Kerry, there's no way in the world, mate, the commentary team would be doing any singing here, mate, for entertainment purposes.
Well, he's running, Tails. Oh, wow.
Still, I can't really see that path in there, Mitch.
No, it's very hard. I think Tails has really got to play it again.
Yep. We see the rain starting to come down again too. Gee whiz, I tell you what.
That's a good bowl from Mason.
He's played that very well.
So he's
great bowl there by Mason. Definitely played this better. Looks like just the two shots. Yeah, 2 good shots there by young Pitsy. Glenn Pitts, we see a lot of out there, mate, with hoodies on now, and conditions have changed. The temperature's definitely plummeted, hasn't it?
It has, yeah. It's quite cool under here.
No worries at all, Dave. We'll do the best we can, mate. You can see the Algester All-Stars are still just got their head out in front. But still only just past the halfway point, though. Plenty of time to go. Mason set the kitty up. Yeah, lovely starter here by Wade once again. I'll tell you what, he's had a very, very steady game. Wade Clayton here and Max Jeffrey have had a very good tussle, I reckon.
They have, yeah.
Between the two of them. Now, from what I've led to believe, talking to the players, Mitch, they tell me that Tweed, when they played yesterday, was atrocious conditions. It was pouring down there, I reckon.
Oh,
so,
no.
So, mate, they should be used to this now. Hey? What do you reckon, mate? Tell you what a great correction once again.
Better correction.
He's playing fantastic here this morning. Maxie.
Yeah, not too bad here.
He's played this very well, Maxie Jeffrey.
He's got a good second.
Yeah, he's locked in a good second shot there, mate. Curtis Black just got to come around these front ones. Tell you what, mate, let's see this Glenn Pitts just having some rusty water.
That's a good shot here from Curtis.
Yeah, so Bo on the mat at the moment.
So he can't afford to play under his own.
Looks like he's trying to...
yeah, I think he is. I think there's a nice gap there.
You wouldn't read about that, would you?
No.
You would not read about it, gee whiz. Bit of blue sky out there again now too, by the looks of it there. Mitch out the back, mate?
Yeah, starting to clear up, so should have plenty of sunshine soon.
Yeah, that's a good bowl there by Curtis.
He's played 2 good ones there.
He certainly has. Okay, Bowes, he found this port.
Just got caught on Wade's bowl.
Yep. Hey, Wade once again picks up Lynn's bowl for him. So Glenn sticking to the backhand. Oh, this wants to stay off that one. That one's Max Eastman. No damage done. Didn't have the weight. Very lucky there. Chloe trying to find this port down here, mate. It's there. They're there to be played. I tell you what, she's got the line, but has she got the weight on this? Just don't think she's going to be there.
The track was there for it.
Yeah.
Just got to add that extra couple of metres.
Well, this is where I said after the rain and that too, it can cause a bit of problem, can't it? Really, Mitch. You just got to adapt, don't you? Just add that little bit more to it.
It's not too bad here, Pitsy.
Yeah, mate.
Played this very well.
Unless your
What a
name,
shot.
unless your name's Glenn Pitts, mate, then, then you just do that. Absolutely brilliant. What a great bowl. Really has had an outstanding match here this morning. Yeah, he's just going to stay out there. It's up to the two skips now, mate. Just a dead draw. I'm sure. How many shots do you reckon they got there, Mitch?
I think they've got 4 there.
Looks like it, doesn't it? This one here going to be close to being in the
I think
count
he's
too.
just gone a bit through there.
Maybe just went, maybe just a tad too long.
I don't know if that's made a difference or not.
No, it may have cut one out. Not too sure though, Mitch. I'm sure we'll find out after these two bowls, mate.
There you go. So
Yeah, so
three's been indicated by Pitsy.
Yep. Yep. So Mason just trying to find this port once again.
Tell you what, he's played this well.
Played it very well, mate.
Gets that one up. And I don't know if he's got the weight.
No. One, two. What was the indication there, Miss? Did you say that?
No, I didn't know.
4.
5. No, I think 5.
5. I think it was 5 too.
Yeah, 5 shots.
5 shots. Handy pickup there. Gee whiz, that is a good pickup, isn't it? It's amazing too, isn't it? Like what can happen, Mitch, when you get these storms and a bit of rain and that, how it can just change the track enough, don't it? You know what I mean? And one team jumps all over it and the other team struggles slightly. So, yeah, handy pickup. So Wade, 23-8 now on this rink, so a bit of a blowout here, but still got plenty of ends left though. Once again too, it's a nice starter by Wade.
He's played very well there.
Oh, he has, hasn't he, mate? He's been just sneaking up. I said Wade Clayton. Someone was saying there before on air that Wade, of course, is Kelsey Cottrell's brother. I think Kelsey's Wade's sister. Big difference there, mate. Eh?
Big difference.
Always been playing here today. Another good bowl there by Wade. I tell you what,
It's been very steady today.
Mate, it must be the genes in the family, mate, somehow. Kelsey, of course, playing great bowls down at the Broad Beach. She's not in your team, is she? No, is she playing too, isn't she?
No, she's leading for Sheriff.
Sheriff, is she? Oh, no wonder Aaron's going so well then.
No, the whole side's been going really well,
yeah.
at the moment. Undefeated rink.
Yes, absolutely. Aaron, though, one of the finest, mate.
He is. He's a top player.
Yeah, good bloke with it too. He's a good lad, mate. So Bo, he needs a bowl in here. He's not going to be too far away at all.
I think he's pretty close here.
Yeah, good bowl.
Well played.
Yeah, played that very well. Yeah, the biggest thing being is this is where the problem lies, mate. Can they hold on to it?
He's played well here, Curtis. That's a good shot.
That's a great bowl, mate. So that shot didn't last long.
No, it didn't last long.
This is what you're trying to do. That one. Okay, I think he's going to be a little bit underdone. Great try though. Beautiful grass line on what he was after. Just seems to me, just the Algester boys just seem to have the answers at the moment.
They do, yeah.
It's just
they've got an answer for everything at the moment. So
they really have. Mitchell, they've played some great bowls here this morning, mate, and take nothing away from the Tweed Ospreys. They played well too, but anything the Ospreys have done, the Algester lads have just done a bit better.
That's another good bowl here from Pitsy.
Yes.
Oh, it's a bit better now.
He has really,
So he's changed that up a little bit.
He has too, mate. I think he was more looking for Bo's bowl there, being quite realistic though, wasn't he? You're looking to punch that through probably 2 rolls and sit there 3 shots. Having a good look at things here, Chloe and Tars.
I think they're looking at trying to open the head up a little bit, you know, get a bit of debris out of the way.
Yeah, it's not a bad toy, mate.
Even if Chloe tries to play bow up a metre.
Yep.
So
hard shot to play this though.
It is, yeah.
Mitch. As you said though, they haven't really got much else on there, mate, have they?
Well, she is playing it.
Yep.
It's not too bad. She can almost get the bowl out clean. Not quite. So it's out of the way now.
Yeah. Has cleared that track in there for them if they can find it. See what Pitchy does with this one, mate.
Not too far away. Looks like 1 in 1 out.
Yeah, it looks that way, doesn't it, eh? Good attempt by him, mate.
It was, yeah.
Chloe now trying
She's
to...
playing the same shot. I think she's just on the wider side now.
Well, she really needed that just out of the way a little bit more. But anyway, it still can come around that pretty comfortably, mate. He's just taking the ramps off after they put Damien down on the green. So the two skips. I think Tails will probably play the backhand, mate, looking for the kitty or to sit that shot bowl. And maybe start turning their fortunes around slightly, mate.
Yeah.
Vary the length or just change things up a little bit. I think Mason's going to go around the backhand, mate.
Yeah. No harm there.
No. Gives himself best backward there, mate, so he'd be pretty happy with that.
So not a bad attempt there from Tails.
Yeah.
Just held its line a little bit, but Mace can really land this bowl and makes 4.
Okay, Tails, here he goes again.
There we go. It's not too bad here. Wow, that's a
Mate, what a great bowl.
it's a good effort.
Looks like just the one. Great bowl there by Peter, though, mate. You couldn't have played that much better, Mitch, could
Nah, it was a great attempt. Gave it every chance.
you? Yeah. It looks like they're going to shorten it up slightly to what they've been playing anyway. More afternoon, Mr. Baker. Sean is back on board. Not a bad starter there by Wade.
This one got first, didn't it? That's not quite up to date.
Maxie just pulling up a bit short.
That's better. Oh, there's another ad, another 3 cents.
Yeah, mate, good to have you on board. Just Timmy Phillips. How are you, mate?
It's corrected well there, Wade.
You got that right, Mel. G'day, Kath, watching from Rockingham, I should say, in WA. Timmy Phillips, who was in co-commentary last night, Mitchie.
Oh, well.
Good starter there too, or the starter, good second bowl there, good correction there by Max Jeffrey. Good enough for shot. Timmy, of course, is the district president of Sunshine Coast. So Curtis Black.
It's a good shot there from Curtis.
Yep.
Might have done enough.
Yeah, I'd like it from here anyway. Just at least it's still on the run, mate. It's still usable, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Still usable, mate. This could change things, though.
It's just not given much down there.
You see Mason just trying to get a covering bowl in here. You can see what they're going to play. See the way that Jack's lined up too. Any movement on that bowl?
I don't think he needs to cover. He's just drawn another shot.
Yeah, I don't think the skip's going to go too mad at him, Mitchell. I don't think he's going to be very cranky, mate. Somehow or other. I tell you what, mate, there's some great bowls being played across all rinks here this afternoon. A couple more minutes it is, mate. So Bo just trying to find this port here and have a bit of disturbance.
Even a little touch on and spring it out, make it better. But just got to get the gap.
Mate, I tell you what, he couldn't have played that much better.
No, I played that very well.
Didn't he? Yeah, good home there too by Glenn Pitts once again there. They're really dominating the heads, aren't they? They're actually controlling. They're controlling the game very, very nicely when you sit back and really have a good look at the way they performed here this morning. And the thing about it though too, it's a good thing about fours, Mitch, and you have to agree. I mean, I hear all the time I prefer to play pairs than fours, but when you get a combination like this where all four are contributing, it's a good game to participate in, isn't it? You know what I mean? And all four of them are really contributing when they've had to.
Yes.
So Chloe,
she looks, I don't know, she gets that full.
Gee whiz, I tell you what. And that's what happens when you're chasing.
It is, yeah.
Like that wind just absolutely died when Chloe played that shot. You know, when you're chasing, you seem to have nothing goes in your favour.
No.
So Pitsy on the mat at the moment.
So it looks like Pitsy's going for a bit of cover here.
Yeah, mate, he's playing a positional bowl.
That's where it's going.
Yeah. Yeah. They've analysed it and said if you hit it at that pace, this is where the kid is going to go. Give me a bowl here.
It's lining up to play the same shot.
Yep.
Tell you what. Oh,
gee whiz. That's a very good attempt there by Chloe. So up to the skips now. G'day, Mark. How are you this morning? Oh, yes, still this morning it is. Not for much longer though. See what Mason, he's got a handy lead, they've got a front. He really doesn't want to fatten that target for Peter to have the opportunity, does he? He just wants to keep it a little bit wide, don't fatten the target.
Hey, even if he draws to to Wade's back bomb.
That's correct, yes.
So it's not a bad home there, so
yeah, good home.
Puts a little bit of pressure on Tails.
Yeah.
He's running.
Same gap, mate.
And he's got his own back one out now.
Yeah, yes.
So
yeah, good call there by Pitchy too, mate. You know, just don't fatten the target, just draw down there.
It's really hard here for Tweed now because they haven't got any back bowls in, so it makes it a little bit tougher.
And that's another good bowl there too by Mason. But the only thing is, he really has blocked that gap that's been going through though, Mitch.
So
he has blocked that gap. Tell you what, sensible move, coming down to have a look at it.
Yeah.
He's probably got the opportunity to Yeah, probably have a look at that if he wants to play a bit of weight through the head. He's had a good look at the head anyway, Mitch. He's made up his mind, so he's going back. What do you reckon he'll do, mate? Do you reckon he'll play the same shot? Or
I think he'll play the same shot, just try and get under Mason's.
Yep.
So he's drawing.
Yep.
It's not going to do much.
No.
So it's another. So another 3.
Yep.
For Algester.
Really jumped out on this now, haven't they?
They have, yeah.
27-8. Mason Lewis over Peter Taylor. See Cohen up over Kelvin Kirko and Wayne Turley up over Judd Percy. So good battles on all 3 rinks here in the Premier League. And tightening up over there in the reserves, as you can see, the All-Stars 55, the Ospreys 48 after 51 ends. So once again too, good games all round there, Mitch.
It is, yeah. So it's still anyone's game.
Well, we're getting down now towards the business end, as I call it. It's really, it's still anyone's game, as you said. And look at this ball once again from Wade.
Yeah, he's played very well today.
Certainly has. Certainly has. I tell you what, not far away with that one. Looks like they made a change by the looks of it.
Yeah, so
Mitch?
So it looks like I think
Bo's
gone to
lead.
And I think Maxie's gone to second.
Second, Vulture. And another good bowl here from Wade.
A change is always good.
Can be, that's for sure.
Trying to get a bit of momentum back into the game, try and pick up a few shots.
Yeah, but see, the way, like when I used to play Premier League, when teams used to do it, see, in Premier League back when I played, a long time ago, you were actually allowed to change a play between the 7th and 14th end. And that player had to come on and hit the ground running, which was always pretty hard. But to me, psychologically, it was always good for the opposing team that knew that they'd force them to make a change. And I think that's in our game, which is a lot of it is mental approach. It's, you know where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
Psychologically, you think, well, we caused this fella, so it's not going to upset us, you know what I mean? So it can work both ways, mate.
It can, yes.
Hey, Maxie Jeffrey.
Maxie looks to be on the wide side. It's not coming back. So not much, just a couple of feet.
Yep. So, and you put that change down to quite realistically as the way Wade's been leading up this morning, mate.
No, he's done very well today.
Good bowl there by Curtis once again too. So actually now, I think it might be just under that bowl really, that wing bowl, by the looks of it there.
Yeah. He's pointed pretty well.
Yep. Yeah. That's a good bowl. I reckon that'll be pretty close to being shot.
Looks to be on the tight side, so he's going to get I
never saw it that way.
No.
But mate, as I've always said,
it's long as you got weight, you're always contributing.
That's what I always said, mate. You only write down how many you get. You don't write down how you get them, mate. So Chloe can play her forehand by the looks of it, which is the wider hand of the two.
That's a good shot there from Chloe.
Yep.
So Pitsy can afford to trail the jack a couple feet, make 2 or 3.
Yeah, it's there, isn't it, mate?
It is there.
It's there to be played. And I'm sure he'd know all about it too, just quietly.
So he's not too far away. That is a great shot.
Yeah.
So he's made a couple out of that one.
Yeah, he's played that very well, mate, hasn't he? Good morning. Oh, you still? G'day, Cheryl Hutchison. How are you? Just turned afternoon. There we go. We can change the dial now. Afternoon, Cheryl. So, Chloe. Last bowl was pretty handy.
Looks to be on a good track here. He gets Bo's front one.
Oh, hard to say.
Hard to say with that.
Yep. Sure. Yeah, Robbie just zoned in on it, mate. He said it's still 2 at least to Algester. So.
So it's going to be a pretty hard shot for Mason to try and get in there unless he wants to cover around the back.
I think Wade's got the back covered with one of his bowls there, which is you can see here on the screen too, Mitch, you know what I mean?
Well, you could always get that blue one up. So
yes. Just a little bit unlucky there. Just caught that bowl. For one, had good weight on what he was after.
sound big hip.
Yep.
Anything could happen here again. He's got half jack.
Has he got the kill? No. See, he has not got the kill.
Still on. So it still looks like 1, maybe 2 to Algester still.
Even with that kill, mate. Yeah, we'll try to kill it by the looks of it. But
he's still got plenty of room to draw a shot.
Oh, comes down to the 2 skips now, mate.
Still leaves tails with plenty of room. It's done very well. That's a good shot from tails.
Great bowl, mate.
Played 2 good ones there, so...
Yeah, no, it was a great bowl, mate.
1 to Tweed.
1 to Tweed.
So Tweed's brought up the mats a little bit here, so they're playing a sort of like a medium length.
One thing that's impressed me all year is the way the leads have been not letting teams settle in on a various length, Mitch, and it's impressed me all year the way the leads are really thinking of their game now, you know what I mean? So it's good to see. Yeah, with that, I'm just going to leave you in the hands of Mitch for a couple of seconds.
Yep, so we got Wader. He's not a bad track down here. It's a good start up. And probably a couple metres behind, but it's always handy at the back. Bo's playing quite a good line here. It's not too bad. Just pulling up a little bit, but I reckon it's good enough for shot. That wind's really pushed it out there, so he's had a good weight on him. So Maxie's playing his forehand, trying to get past Bow, just sneak under. Yeah, it's a good shot there from Maxie. And looks like Curdy's just going to sneak around, or he's just catched it. So no, he had good weight for what he needed. So Maxie still wants to play that forehand side. So tell you what, it's a good track here. And it's a good shot from Max Jeffrey. It's well played. So Curdy really needs to put one in there. And he's just going to pull up a bit short, so Chloe can really put the pressure on the Algester boys. I think she's played this very well here, Chloe. It's a good shot. I think Pitsy might be trying to play his forehand, try and get the edge off Chloe, otherwise lands the shot bowl. No, looks like he's playing his backhand still. Playing that wide side's really howling with the wind, but he's played it superb, but just got half of the jack, so still, I think it's still 2 to Tweed. So Chloe's just dropped a little bit of weight. Pitsy doesn't really have to do too much, he's just got to just take a wider line the same way and he'll be all over this. Not too bad here. That's 2 good shots from Pitts. Playing really well at the moment. So I think you might see a similar shot here from Tails. Now all he's got to do is land the bowl, trail the jack foot, make a couple. So not a bad track here from Tails. Good weight for it too, so
Had ideal weight there, Mitch, didn't he?
he did, yeah.
So great bowl there by Glenn Pitso, wasn't it?
Oh, his first one was unlucky, but the second one played superb.
Yeah. Now, once again, as I was saying to you previously, this is, I said, they just seem to be just doing those things just a little bit better than the Tweed Heads Ospreys at the moment, don't they?
They've always got an answer for everything at the moment, so.
And that's the beauty of fours. When you got 4 players in form, they're all contributing. It is a good game to watch fours when it's you got 4 contributors like this. Once again, Pete just a little bit wide. And see Pitchy saying, look, it's easy in here, mate. Just come through there. There's the track. Oh dear,
I think that's the only shot he's got, really. You know, he can get an edge off the blue.
Yeah, probably edge off blue, mate, and you probably get the result. You just got to... you're trying to beat Max's two-tone bowl there, sitting just about... probably around about 18 inches, 2 foot behind the head. Tell you what, he's got a pretty good line. How's his weight? Look that we can get that.
Yeah, just didn't have the weight for it. So. But good shot from Glenn Pitts.
And the thing about it, though, too, is that one shot stops Tweedheads from scoring. So that's,
it does, it's just another end.
Particularly when you've got a lead that Mason has. It's just that's what it's all about, isn't it? It's just making sure that they're not going to drop anything that could hurt. It's been a fine performance here today by the Algester All-Stars. They've really played exceptionally well.
Yeah, they've come out firing today.
Mr. Baker's back on air again. G'day, Sean. So Wade. Tell you what, as I said, as Mitch said a few times, he's had an outstanding game here today, Wade Clayton. Very much in the zone. Played this hand very well. Left that one a little bit wide, but the wind has dropped considerably. Which is what can happen here. It is gusting. There's a bit of rain starting to come across again now, though, too. So conditions are changing all the time. So we see Bo.
Yeah, he's just going to put up a little bit short there. Track's always good.
Yeah. So Bo Manton. So Wade, I think he may have undercut his grass line on this one, though. Yes.
A bit unfortunate there.
Well, mate, with all due respect, they're probably his two worst bowls all day.
No, he's played very well.
Hasn't he?
All game.
You know, it's great to see. As I said, we first come across Wade a few times. We've live streamed him, and the way he's improved his game, he's working on his game all the time.
He has, yeah.
It's really good to see people that do that reap the rewards. We see a great bowl there too from Bo. So two very good bowls.
So Cody's on a nice track out there.
Yep. Is he going to get the bowl?
Well, he's got half a jack, so still a good result.
Yeah, good result, mate. It's opened up a little bit more there, Mitch. And the wider hands are kind of the hand of the two at the moment, too, with a bit of rain coming across. So Max
Jeffreys. Looks very good here.
Yeah, he's played this well, mate. Yeah, lovely bowl
good
there
shot.
by Max. Got all seasons in one day up here. You really turned it on for us up here.
Yeah.
Hey? Curtis.
Curtis back, here we go.
That's a great bowl there by
Very
Curtis. So you can see the scores up there, and I sit in the reserve grade. You see the All-Stars just sneaking out in front of the Ospreys, 60-51 on 56 ends. So it's again, it's anyone's game. We see Max, a beautiful line on that, just pulling up a tad short as the wind's really starting to gust here. As we see those Henselite signs starting to flash around, of course. We're at the Algester Sports Club here today, showcasing the round 3 game from Premier League. It's funny where we did round 6 last night, and we're doing round 3 today. I just can't get my head around this.
No.
But anyway, it's fantastic. No. Really is.
It's a good ball here from Pitsy.
Mate,
he's playing well today.
Mate, yes. He's on fire, the lad, mate. You classify him as at the moment, Mitch. He really has had an outstanding game. The wind just got through his bowl. Yes, she had good weight for what she was after. But even when you're playing with weight with this breeze, Mitch, you still got to take that bit of grass, don't you?
Oh, you do, yeah, definitely. So another bad one here from Pitts. He's played another good one.
Mate,
That's 2 good bowls.
yeah, that is a very good home.
So really, Chloe's got to change it up here.
The bowl should start working into their head now. It's just not going to come back fast enough. Well,
So handy home there.
she has left it, yes, in a pretty handy place there, mate. So
It
we'll see what happens.
does set it up for tails.
Yeah. So always happens when there's a bit of rain about Robbie, doesn't it, mate? Must be gremlins creeping into the system, mate. There we go. We see some.
So it looks like Mason's going to be playing his forehand.
Yeah. We can see some. Michael Bretherington, of course he's not allowed to touch any buttons, mate. I've been here for years, and the grumpy little bloke over here, he won't let me touch any buttons neither, mate. G'day, John Hammond. I think you're going all right, mate, from what I led to believe, John.
Oh, he's got some sort of result there.
Well, that could be shot.
That'll be close.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah,
called. Been called as one down, mate.
So 1 to Tweed.
Yep. Hey, Brian Pearce, how are you, mate? Absolutely on fire, Fiona. G'day, Owen Luckett, how are you, mate?
He's pretty good here, Mason. Oh, he's got half the jack.
Well,
Can't really
that's
tell.
Curtis Black's bowls sitting there, aren't they?
Chloe's indicating 1 down.
Yep, this must be that blue bowl there of Curtis's by the looks of it from here anyway, Mitch. Hello, the Indians are getting restless. The Algester boys are very happy. It's not wide enough, mate. So that, again, as we were saying before, Mitch, is another end that they can't score, mate. You know what I mean? Very handy. Even if it's just the one, that's all they need, mate.
That's all they need, 1 at a time.
Yeah, around about 3/4 length once again there, by the looks of it, Mitch.
Yeah. It's a very good shot from Wade.
Yeah, mate, he's really leading the way here for this team today, isn't he? He's forced the change up front between Bo and Maxie Jeffrey. Nice reply here, though, from Bo.
Handy start.
Not far away at all there, Mitch. Seem to be a bit of things coming across the head there, mate.
You come from next door.
Next door? Yeah. I tell you what, Wade's not far away.
He's playing very well.
Look at this. Yeah, that's very good leading, mate. It's, I just think his team would be very happy the way he's performed here in this game today. So, Bo, looking for a little trail of the kitty. Is he going to sit this bowl of Wade's?
I don't think he will.
No, not at that weight. So Cohen, I think Cohen's a little bit venturous there with these amount of ends they've played. He's up to 27. I think it might be 17, Mitch. Yes, so we see Curtis just going round the back with a bit of cover already, which again I think is very good tactics, and this is what they've been able to do because of the way Wade's been setting them up. They can just settle down and play some positional bowls. And Maxie not far away with this one though. Yeah, good bowl there from Maxie Jeffrey. Very steady campaigner over the years, Maxie.
Yeah.
Never far away. Hard man to get on top of. So Curtis is basically pretty much jack high really there. Mitch,
Weight was
wasn't
good.
it? Weight was very good, mate. So Maxie will be second bowled. A bit of a trail on here of probably 2.5 feet. 3 shots waiting for him. He's going to sneak around the back, so there's going to be another one there. Probably a little bit too wide for what he was after though, but anyways, very usable bowl. Anything behind the head's always usable. Clayton coming for a stroll down the head. He's the man that's done some damage here today also too.
He's bowling superb today.
Mate, that's a great bowl there by Glenn.
So it sets it up for Chloe to trail at least a metre.
Yeah.
And give it every chance.
Well, one thing I guarantee you, mate, Chloe, I don't think will be short.
And look at it, just hold there.
Yeah. Once again, though, too, very hard with that narrow hand, isn't it? With that wind there, it can be actually confidence zapping, you know.
Yeah.
Because the wind's dropped now, hasn't it? There's
It has,
nothing
yeah.
at all.